You keep going even when your body whispers stop. Your eyes burn. Your head feels heavy. You promise yourself just a little more. You tell yourself rest is weakness because everyone else is still moving. Everyone else looks fine. So you keep running, even when your thoughts slow down, even when simple things feel hard, even when you reread the same sentence 3 times. You don't call it exhaustion. You call it discipline. You call it pushing through. You call it being strong. But deep down, you're not strong. You're empty. You wake up tired. You work tired. You talk to people without hearing them. You scroll without seeing anything. You sit in front of a screen and your brain refuses to start. Hours pass. You did nothing. And somehow you feel worse because you never even stopped. You just dragged yourself forward. And every day you make the same deal. I'll rest later. Later tonight. Later this week. Later after success. Later after you finally catch up. But later never comes because someone is always ahead. Someone is always faster. Someone is always doing more. So you run harder. You ignore the signs, the headaches, the short temper, the quiet anger, the loss of excitement. Things you once loved now feel like effort. You don't notice when it happened, but you stopped living. You started surviving. And that's when it hits you. You didn't lose your motivation. You ran out of fuel. You thought stopping meant failure, so you never stopped. Until your mind stopped for you. The blank staring, the zero focus, the sudden exhaustion, the heavy silence inside your chest. You call it laziness, but laziness can move. Burnout cannot. You weren't avoiding work. You were avoiding collapse, because a machine can run hot for a while, but without fuel, it shuts down completely. And this is where everything changes. Rest is not the opposite of discipline. Rest is discipline. Rest is self-respect. Stopping on purpose is control, because exhaustion makes decisions for you. It steals your patience. It steals your clarity. It steals your confidence. You think pushing harder will fix it, but pushing an empty mind only empties it faster. The people who never pause don't win the long race. They just look strong early, then slowly disappear, while the one who stepped back returns different. Clear eyes, calm mind, steady breath, not rushed, not desperate, not proving anything, because energy is power, and power comes from recovery. You don't need more motivation, you need permission. Permission to stop before you break. Permission to breathe without guilt. Permission to close your eyes without calling yourself weak. Because quitting is running away. Resting is preparing to return. And maybe the real reason you feel stuck right now isn't that you're behind. Maybe you're just empty. So the question is, are you actually tired of the work, or are you tired of running without refueling?